You keep saying this is just how she is, like you had nothing to do with creating who she became. You keep saying this is just how my kids are, like you had no influence on shaping their behavior. You keep saying this is just how things are, like you're somehow powerless to change the very dynamics that you helped create. But here's the truth that's going to shatter your uncomfortable helplessness. If you have the power to bring out the worst in people, you have the power to bring out the best in them. Just ask all the guys we work with. So you think you're stuck in cycles that you can't control, but you're not stuck in cycles, you're stuck in beliefs. You're not trapped by circumstances, brother. You're trapped by the story that you tell yourself about your power to change those circumstances. Every time your wife shuts down, you tell yourself, she always does this. Every time your kids act out, you tell yourself, they never listen to me. Every time your relationship hits the same problems, you tell yourself, here we go again. But what you're really saying is, I'm powerless to influence this. And that's learned helplessness talking, and that's a lie. So you learned to be helpless because somewhere along the way, you decided that trying was more painful than accepting. You decided that hoping was more dangerous than resigning. And you decided that believing in your power to create change was more terrifying than believing you had no power at all. And here's what you don't see. You're not helpless, you're selective. You use your power to create dysfunction, then claim you don't have the power to create function. You use your influence to trigger people's worst behaviors, then act surprised when their worst behaviors show up. When you come home stressed and take it out on your family, you're using your power. When you shut down emotionally and create distance, you're using your influence. When you criticize and create insecurity, you're demonstrating your ability to shape someone else's reality is very real. You just don't like the results you're creating, so you pretend you're not creating them. But see, if you can make your wife feel unsafe, you can make her feel safe. If you can make your kids feel criticized, you can make them feel celebrated. If you can create an emotional atmosphere of tension, you can create an emotional atmosphere of peace. See, brother, the same energy that destroys is the same energy that builds. The same influence that tears down is the same influence that lifts up. The same power that creates chaos is the same power you have that creates harmony. You think the cycle is bigger than you, man, but you are the cycle. You think the pattern is controlling you, but you are the pattern. You think the dysfunction is happening to you, but you are the dysfunction. And that's not condemnation. This isn't to shame you. This is to liberate you. Because if you're the problem, you're also the solution. If you're the source of the chaos, you're also the source of the peace. If you're the one creating the worst, you're also the one who can create the best. See, the man who believes he's powerless will keep recreating the same problems and wondering why nothing changes. But the man who owns his power will start creating different results and watching everything transform around him. Your wife's coldness isn't who she is, bro. It's who she became in response to how you've been showing up. Your kids' disrespect isn't just their nature. It's their reaction to the energy you've been bringing. Your family's dysfunction isn't bad luck. It's the natural result of the leadership that you've been providing. And here's an empowering truth for you to ground yourself with. If you created it, you can change it. If your energy contributed to the problem, your energy can contribute to the solution. If your presence made things worse, your presence can make things better. See, the cycle breaks the moment you stop believing that you're trapped in it. The pattern changes the moment you stop thinking you're victim to it. Dysfunction ends the moment you start taking responsibility for your role in creating it, as hard as it is. You're not helpless, you're just untrained. You're not powerless, you're just misdirecting your power. You're not stuck, you're just scared. You're just scared to believe that you have the ability to unstick yourself. Inside Beyond Driven, we teach men how to break these cycles by owning their power to create them. And look, brother, if you're ready to stop being a victim of the very patterns you helped create, if you're ready to use your influence to bring out the best instead of the worst, if you're ready to become the solution instead of staying the problem, then reach out to us. You're not trapped in this cycle, man. You are the cycle. And that means you have the power to change it.